John Laurinaitis, Johnny Ace, People Power! John Laurinaitis has basically confirmed that all these allegations are true. Now, he hasn't come out and said, oh yeah, it all happened, I was in the wrong, and I should be punished. He hasn't said that. What he has said is that he is a victim of Vince McMahon. Now, I know John Laurinaitis isn't to be trusted. I know John Laurinaitis is a piece of shit, and he made people's lives miserable over many, many, many years. Wrestlers, backstage talent, commentary. He's pissed a lot of people off and made their lives terrible. But the fact that he has come out and said that he's a victim of Vince, instead of coming out and saying this never happened, confirms that it happened. Now, put yourselves in the shoes of someone who's being falsely accused of something. I'm going to do that right now. If someone was falsely accusing me of doing some heinous crime such as that, and I know I've not done it, I'm not going to say I was a victim or come up with some sort of excuse as to why I did it when I know I didn't do it. I would say I didn't do it. I would. There's no way of twisting and swinging that. If nothing happened, Laurinaitis would come out and say nothing happened, it's all lies, like Vince did. But instead he's come out and he's trying to somehow get out of this because he knows it's all true and he knows he's fucked. Which has shocked me, because even though Vince McMahon is a very twisted, sick person, I still couldn't imagine him doing this type of thing. I couldn't. And I know he's the same guy that wanted to have a storyline on TV where his grandchild was his child, and he wanted to do an incest story with Stephanie McMahon, which is twisted and sick and perverted itself. But I honestly did not think that Vince McMahon would be capable of such heinous acts. Now, I've been saying allegedly a lot, and I'm still going to be saying the words allegedly, because at the end of the day, hasn't been through court yet. But John Laurinaitis has basically thrown Vince McMahon under the bus, just as Vince McMahon threw him under the bus in 2022 when they fired him from the company when the first load of allegations came out. So you can take this how you want. If you want to call me a clickbaiter, I mean, call me that. I know I'm not one. I fucking despise people who do the clickbaiting. But I'm not clickbaiting. This is my personal opinion going forward. It happened. And John Laurinaitis has confirmed it by trying to weasel his way out of it. Now, I'm not an AEW mark before someone goes, oh, AEW. Alright, I'm strongly on the side of WWE when it comes to tribalism. I've made that very clear. But this is bigger than WWE versus AEW. This is bigger than tribalism. And I know there's some AEW fans online, like, I can't even remember their names, because they're that irrelevant. But they're on there and they're saying, this confirms it. But they're doing it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it to get one over on WWE. I'm doing it because I'm trying to make some sense of all of this bullshit that's happening to my favourite company, to my favourite program. Now, again, is this going to harm WWE? There is a chance that something could happen. It might not be something drastic. It might just be a few executives in the higher ups getting fired because they're implicated in it. It might be a complete overhaul of getting rid of anyone that's got anything to do with Vince, that being Bruce Pritchard, thank God. But Triple H, Michael Cole, All sorts of people could be axed from WWE, right? And then there's a complete rebrand. So WWE, no more. That's Vince's creation. WrestleMania, gone. The Royal Rumble, say goodbye. Because they do a complete overhaul of the company, a complete rebrand, and WWE would be no more. Now, I think that's the least likely, because everyone knows the brand. The brand is what brings the people in. But there's still a chance. There's still a chance some fucking idiot could say, yeah, this needs to happen, or we're going to fuck you up. And they could be fucked up very easily if all this is true, which after what John Laurinaitis has said, I believe is. Because if anyone in the right mind being accused of something hasn't done it, they're going to say, I haven't done it. Not, oh, this person made me do it. When someone says, this person made me do it, it means they've done it. So, yeah, Laurinaitis has thrown Vince under the bus, and I don't know what more I can say, other than we need to wait on some more information from the legal side of things. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there defending Vince, Andrew Tate being one of them, and for the people getting worked up about Andrew Tate's just working his gimmick. That's all he's doing. He's just working his gimmick and trying to piss people off. He isn't doing it to defend Vince. He's doing it because it's his gimmick. It's what gets him engagement. It's what gets him views. And it's what pisses people off. And that's why Andrew Tate does that. But let me know what you think about all this John Laurinaitis statement stuff. Do you think he's just trying to weasel his way out of it and it's all real? Or do you think it's what his lawyers told him to say, even though he's innocent? But if a lawyer would say that, that would be the shittest lawyer I'd ever see. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at DCrossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.